Okay. Getting everything situated. Good morning, everybody. How we doing? All right. Like I said, good morning, everybody. It's a nice, beautiful morning here up in the Baltimore area. It's Ravens football. We're making a return this Sunday, which is actually happening in just a couple hours. In about 2 hours, actually. The Ravens taking on the Chicago Bears coming out of their bye week. 1-5 on the line, 1-6 on the line, maybe 2-5. We'll see what's going on. Is this going to be a blessing to return to football, or is it going to be a curse for us Ravens fans? We're here. We're here to see it, and we're going to here to break it down. I'm Guns. That's Dom. Welcome back to another pregame live edition of Dom and Gun Sports Talk. So let's get it going. And I don't know, man. I don't know. It's not looking too good for the Ravens. I mean, we talked about a little bit in our prediction show. Lamar is indeed out, though. That's the update we did not discuss. So it's going to be Snoop Huntley versus the Chicago Bears. They're on a 4-game win streak. I mean, I don't know. It's not looking too good. But Dom, how you doing today?
Doing well. It is a good day for football. But the controversy surrounding the Ravens is just another ingredient to a terrible start to the season, and it's just very, very unfortunate. But have to play on.
You have to. And we're going to see if all this talk that the Ravens have given us over the past couple weeks, past 2 weeks to be exact, is going to actually matter, or is it just going to be chit chat and no changes being made? We haven't seen any big roster moves aside from Carl Lawson getting picked up. I know that was somebody who was swirling around in the Ravens facility. And they ended up getting him. He was decently productive for the Cowboys and the Jets. So I don't know. I think you throw him out there. Can't be any worse than what we have.
Oh, he's not playing today.
Oh, he's not. Good. Thanks for the update. So I don't know why. I mean, that was something I wanted to break down. We did this yesterday, why not throw him out there? Because how much worse could it have been? I mean, the pass rush has been absolutely abysmal this year, and he's just going to sit on the sideline. So
he didn't get to Baltimore everything wasn't really set in stone until Friday, which would have gave him a pretty quick turnaround. So they didn't expect him to play on Sunday. Harbaugh announced it Friday he won't be playing. But on it's up and down for Thursday next week. They're going to have.
So why are we bringing him in? I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. I mean, why not? If you're going to sign somebody to not be an instant impact, why the hell did you make the sign? I don't know what the Ravens are doing.
They're he's on the practice squad, so.
I mean, come on, man. Like we could be sitting at 1-7 by that point. So what was the point? I mean, get it? It just makes no absolute sense to me. But whatever. I mean, the Ravens are going to do what they're going to do. So we'll just see what happens. All right, let's talk about this game for a little bit. As you can see, I'm dressed up. I'm ready to go. Roquan Smith jersey. Hopefully he can make some sort of an impact against his former team. But let's go ahead and just start with this defense. I mean, they made no changes. Aside from Carl Lawson, that's not going to be playing for 2 weeks. So we haven't made any big moves. They've literally just sat there and said over and over again, we're going to turn things around. Zachary Orr's, blah, blah, blah. We're defending him. And I'm sorry to rant on this again, but this complete, complaining of Todd Monken and not giving Zachary Orr any accountability. There was another article that came out recently where it did the same thing, in addition to the one we talked about in the video from a few days ago. I mean, this team, you better show it. This is your chance to show what you're talking about is true. If this was all on the players and not on Zachary Orr, you better hold the Bears to 10 points today and get 4 sacks and 3 interceptions. Because you've had 2 weeks to get your crap together. 2 weeks. And you insist, players themselves insist it's not Zachary Orr. So here's your opportunity to right the ship. Do I think that's going to happen? No. I think it's a bunch of baloney, and they're just somehow defending Zachary Orr for some reason. And as I said a few days ago, he's like the cool teacher that's not very good at his job, but he's buddy-buddy with all the students. That's what it looks like to me. And I just don't see how this defense is going to turn it around with no moves being made, no roster changes, nothing.
Yeah,
They're
it's going
going
to
to
be
ride
very,
what they
very
have.
tough.
It's going to be ugly. It could get ugly. I mean, I don't even know who's playing today. Is DeAndre Swift playing? I know they have
DeAndre
a
Swift
lot
is
of injuries
active.
in the secondary,
Yeah,
but
DeAndre Swift is active today. Yeah.
then we're going to get gashed. I mean, and then Caleb Williams, if we can't get after him, he'll slice and dice. I don't care if it's Caleb Williams. The quarterback, whoever's back there in the NFL, if you give them time, they're going to slice and dice you. We're going to get killed by the same crap over and over again. If I see another play action bootleg that's wide open for the tight end or the running back, I'm probably going to lose my mind and I might leave the game early. I'm joking. I won't leave the game early, but I will lose my mind. That's not a joke.
Yeah,
Okay?
it's going to be tough for this defense. I mean, it's just the defense has been getting gashed for the first 7 weeks. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. No matter who the team is, they got a little lucky against the Rams because there were some miscues on that end. Should that game have been a little more of a loss? Only time would have told, but it was not. It was only 17-3. I think the Ravens, like you said, they say it's not or. They say it's the player execution. Why they are not executing, they have yet to answer because it feels like they don't know, right? They keep saying they have to execute, but they're not saying how, like what they're doing to fix it, right? So at this point right now, we're just looking at a rock and they're stuck between a rock and a hard place right now. There's too much controversy surrounding this team. There's the Lamar Jackson status update that happened yesterday out of nowhere that kind of threw everybody for a loop that the NFL now has to investigate. There's the articles coming out about Todd Monken and the offense not putting together when the whole coaching staff needs to be held accountable for but that's neither here nor there. My thing
Let me
is,
cut
like
you
you
off for
said,
1 second. We got a couple people in the chat saying, "What's up? Nice to see you, Darlene, Connor, Anime. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate you guys swinging by and saying what's up."
thanks for swinging the comments, guys. We appreciate it. Thank you, Gons, for that. Appreciate that too. I wish I could see it. Unfortunately, if I'm on mobile view. But yeah, so at this point right now, you have so much controversy surrounding this team. You need to lock in. You need to put all the noise behind you and lock in. Focusing on what you're focusing on as far as the defense is concerned. The defense is healthy. Well, aside from Matabike, aside from Tavius, who are going to be gone for the foreseeable future, the defense is relatively healthy. The whole secondary is back. Marlowe's back. Cheetah Bay is back. Nate is still there. Will Jair have a bigger role today? We will see. Malachi's there. Although Gilman will probably start off top. We'll probably see more Kyle Hamilton in the box. Roquan, again, is back for this game. He will play against his old team. So the defense is relatively healthy going again into this game. Like you said, Gonza, you make a great point when you say this. You have an opportunity now to show people that it isn't or, and that it is the fact that you just weren't executing. You had a week off. You had a time to mentally prepare. You had a time to mentally relax and rest yourself. This is the time now to show us that we were wrong and it's not or, it was just you guys not executing. Show us. Show us that you can execute today. Of all days, show us today, right? Get to the quarterback. Set the edge. Stop those inside runs. Keep Caleb from making those big plays. If you want to show us that it was just the execution, do it today. Because if it's not today and you get gashed again, I'm going to look at it as the coaching is not only is it the execution, but the coaching just might not be putting you in the correct position for you to succeed. We got to understand that I know people keep saying stop blaming the coaches. Well-coached teams go far. I don't know what's so hard for some people to understand that. If you are well coached and you are put in the right position to make impact plays, to make an impact on the outcome of the game, you're going to win games. But you have to be put in that right position. Is or just not doing that is the question, right? Like today, you can answer some of those questions. What are we going to get from this team defensively coming out of the bye? Zach Orr spoke on working on blitz schemes, working on getting to the quarterback, working on getting pressure. They said they talked about that during the bye week, trying to come up with ways to create pressure, to get to the QB. Can we see that today? Can we see that creativity that you were implementing during the bye week? Can we see you get to the quarterback? Can we see Caleb Williams under duress? That's what we have to see from this team. We have to see this defense create impact plays to take the pressure off this offense from having to think they have to score 30 every game, because it's just not sustainable. And offense, that's just not going to help. So this defense needs to show up today. No doubt about it.
We got some more comments. He really, really wants us to say 6'7". Oh, y'all kids and that 6'7" stuff, man. I just don't. I'm getting older now. I'm in my late. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what it means either. I just
there you go, Kenny. 6'7", whatever that means. But appreciate you stopping by. I know he wants to talk about come in here at 6'7", whatever. Offensively, it's Snoop Huntley. It's Derrick Henry. It's everybody on offense. The full lineup. Are we going to see changes on the offensive line for this game? Probably not. Probably not. Do we need to? Yes. 100%. It's not even close. Why? I just don't understand why they don't want to just try new rotations. Try different guards. The guards have been garbage this year. Everybody's been garbage, but the guards, especially Voorhees and Falele, have been abysmal recently. Like, why don't you try something else? It can't be any worse. Falele has been awful recently. And so they just whiff on stuff. People are just walking right in the backfield and getting us for a loss. It's absolutely ridiculous. I don't know why they refuse to make changes. John Harbaugh is the most stubborn prick I've ever seen when it comes to just giving guys chances. If you're in his doghouse or whatever, he's not going to give you any chances. We've seen this before with other running backs, or not even running backs, other players in general. Ben Cleveland, we've seen it. I don't know if you guys remember in 2021. Brought up running backs. I was thinking of that one guy that started not getting any carries. It was what's his name, Tyson Williams. They just don't implement these guys in the game. Keaton Mitchell. They just don't get in the game. They don't use their people. I do not get it. I do not get it, and it blows my mind how dumb it is. I just don't know why Keaton Mitchell is not getting a chance over Rasheen Ali. I don't give a. I almost said a bad word. I don't give a freak about the special teams. I don't give a crap about it. We need sparks on offense. Everything sucks. So you need Keaton Mitchell back there. Okay? Because he can. He's fat. I don't know why you don't even try. When he's been active, he's gotten the ball like 2-3 times a game. It just makes no sense to me. You act like it was his fault he got injured. He looked good in the preseason. I don't know why you don't give him a shot. I really do. Rasheen Ali never gets carries. So we're going to go down with this ship if John Harbaugh does not admit his stubbornness, admit his mistakes, and it's looking like he's not. So it's setting us up for another frustrating day on offense, even with Snoop back there. I don't know. I can't realistically think that this offense is going to play well when the offensive line still sucks, when they refuse to give guys chances, when there's no explosivity. It's just like, okay, you're beating a dead horse at this point. You're kicking the gravestone. Nothing's happening. So that's it.
Yeah, I think offensively for this game, real quick, it's just going to have to be quick execution style type of offense, right? Just like we keep emphasizing when Lamar isn't playing. The offensive line isn't as trustworthy as we want it to be, so you're going to have to get the ball out of Snoop's hand quickly against the Chicago defensive line that's been getting decent pressure these past couple of weeks in their not their first 4 wins, but their consecutive wins these past 4 weeks. You're going to have to get the ball out of Snoop's hands. I trust it a little bit more in Snoop's hands. This is a familiar face in this offense. The guys know him, like they know his style, they know what he likes to do. So, I feel like this gives us a little bit of relief, not full relief in this game offensively, but it's something. Snoop also has escapability. Of course, not as vast. His bag isn't as vast as Lamar's is, but he does have the motion to move. Like, he has his legs, he can get out of there. We've seen it happen. So I think there he also has a tad bit of an advantage over Rush. Why Rush struggled in the first 2 weeks when he started. As far as the offensive line, you make a good point. The guard play has not been great. which has caused probably our quarterbacks to probably like double back in making their decision making. I'm hoping that's not the case today. I'm hoping Snoop, was able to like trust his guards at least for the time being, just to get the ball out of his hands because he's going to need to. Like you said, the Bears' secondary is banged up, so that might help us in the long run. Maybe. I mean, most of their starting DBs are out this game, so it could help us out. I'm hoping so. But you're going to have to lean on your run game. You're going to have to give Derek open opportunities, trust the screen game. Don't overly rely on it, but like I said, just do what you can to get the ball out. You need, like you said, you need to incorporate Keaton in this game. I think Keaton's speed burst could help, especially to mediate Henry, to get him rest throughout, because you're going to need him for this game, just like you were leaning on him against the Rams before the bye week.
I don't think he's going to be active again. I don't see
what's going
to
we'll have to see. Cause I know Lamar will be inactive. I'm guessing because Ricard is back. I forgot to mention that part too. With Ricard back, the run game might actually be a little better in that instance. So Ricard's
active. It's gotta be.
Ricard is active. I'm hoping if Keaton isn't active, I would see that as an issue. But you have to have the inactive. So we'll see who will be. But at this point right now, you just have to know if Huntley can just protect the ball, right? No turnovers. I think I feel like the offense should flow decently, at least enough to put up more points than they have in the time that Lamar's been out. But you're going to have to Monken is going to have to scheme up things to help Huntley. Because he's not going to have Lamar's playmaking ability. Like, Lamar can make things happen out of nothing. We've seen it multiple times. But here, you're going to have to help Huntley scheme guys open, just create advantages on the offensive end so Huntley can have it a little easy to try to get to this game. To try to get through this game. I think that's the main focus on offense, establishing that run game early, get the play action going, and help Huntley, not having things to be too complicated out there. I think if you have it that way, who knows? But you're going to have to. You're going to have to make it simplified for him, because if you don't, that Bears team will tear you apart.
Well, you're going to have to run the ball. I mean, if we can't run the ball today, it's GG's. Just you can sign, seal, deliver. That's it. The post note of loss will be delivered right to the Ravens' front doorstep for the 5th straight game. So you got to run the ball. Well, so we'll see. We'll see. They got a little bit of push against the Rams. So maybe if they could get something going like that again, they have a shot. Because you got to score more than 3 points. I mean, that's just abysmal.
Absolutely.
With Cooper Rush not back there today, that makes me feel better. So I don't know. I think there's a small chance, but is it looking good? No. All right, predictions. We already gave ours. That's probably I like that, but I think we should remain what we've been doing. I think we should wait and give our predictions on this show, because it kind of builds the tensions. Like, you hear us yap the whole time. It's like, all right, what do you guys really want to hear? Are you guys really picking us to win or lose? So we'll probably let's go back to doing that, Dom. I think I missed that. So let's do that in the future. Anyway, predictions. I'll go first. I have Baltimore taking the L today. Without Lamar, I thought there was no confidence in this team whatsoever. I don't think this defense has anything left to show me. I think we know what they have. They didn't make any changes. They back up Zachary Orr, who has they back up Zachary Orr, who lacks the experience in play calling, and it shows. I almost went on another tangent, so I stopped myself. I can't wait to watch him drop 2 people or rush 2 people on 4th and 3 and get no pressure and then give up a wide open play when you drop 9 players back. Can't wait to watch that again. That's definitely the players' fault, right? So yeah, give me the Bears. I think their offense is looking pretty good. Caleb Williams is looking okay. Their running game, Swift, has been very good this year. I'm not sure if I believe I'm going off of memory here. So if you know, prove me wrong. I believe they might be without Cole Kmet today.
They are without Cole Kmet. You are correct.
Because he did not practice all week. So tight ends kill this team in the flats. So it's DJ Moore is banged up, but he looks like he should be good to go. So it's like Caleb's got his guys. I mean, they still got Roma Dunze. I mean, they've got
and they got their rookie tight end, Colston Loveland. Yeah.
That's right. And they still got Luther Burden too. I mean, they've got plenty of weapons.
Yeah, they
So,
got offensive weapons for sure.
Yeah, I don't think the Ravens are gonna. I think this defense is gonna get sliced and diced like Swiss cheese, like per usual, because that's what we expect now from this defense. I mean, we're in week 8? Yeah, so it's give me the Bears. I think the Bears take it. It's going to be probably a gross game, like 28-17. I don't have confidence that this offense is going to keep up. And what did you pick on the show?
I know. I have to stick with it, man. I have to stick with my roots.
Good.
I'm going with the Ravens to win this game. I'm trying to hold out any slither of hope. And mind you, guys, I was the same person who said a couple weeks ago the season was over. Right? So
I know. I mean, yeah,
I know.
I
know. That's what I'm trying to hold. I know. I'm trying to hold myself.
The season was over after we lost the Lions to you.
Yeah, it was. I thought the season was over. I just think I don't know, man. I'm just holding on to. I don't know if I'm delusional or if I'm giving up or if I'm all the above. Right? I'm just kind of a mixed bag of emotions right now. So I don't know, man. I think they can win this in a close one. If they can just show some heart, if this team can just show a little bit of heart, they can win this game. I think they can win it 20-17. In my humble opinion,
an upset.
I think they can win it. And
actually, technically not an upset. I think the Ravens are actually
they are favored. They are 1.5 point favorites.
Unbelievable, given on how they've played. I mean, the NFL fans they have faith. So Dom has faith. He's not crazy. I mean, we can pull this out. We could. We could have a good game on defense. You have to run the ball, and you have to give Huntley a chance to make something happen in pass protection, and we can win. We can. But the defense has to simply be better.
And the offense has to stay with that. And both the offense and the defense have to put up a consistent performance. They have to play complementary football. Okay, that's the main thing we've been stressing on since the podcast started. Playing complementary football. That's what's going to get this team through this game. And if Lamar can come back Thursday, if they can win today, get to 2-5, Lamar comes back Thursday, potentially get to 3-5, the season isn't over. But it starts today.
Football and trench play. We have to have some push. Am I expecting them to go out and dominate the trenches like they used to do? No, but we have to have some sort of fight. Like if we get punched in the face, we got to be able to punch back. That'll give us a shot. We can't just be dominated all day long by the opposing team.
Agreed. And it starts like you said in those trenches. We have to protect Huntley, help Henry get those good gains, and also we have to get to the quarterback. It's a must. You have to generate pressure, whether it's through blitzing. You have to be able to rush forward and get to the quarterback. I'm sorry, I know that sounds brand new to some, but you got to be able to rush the QB. That's just what it is. So we'll have to see what this trench play does. We have to see what this team can do coming off the bye. But I feel like they can get this win 20-17. I feel like they can.
All right. Well, there you go. 20-17. 28-17.
I feel like Huntley can get us in the end zone 2 times, and Luke can just kick 2 field goals to, that's all it's going to take.
Well, I feel like the Bears can be attacked. I mean, the Commanders did run the ball pretty well at times on them. They bust out a couple runs with their guy. I forget his name. And I feel like if we could just get some push, we can run with Henry. I do. Because there were signs of life in that department against the Rams. There was. Henry had what? 120-some yards?
Over 100 yards, yeah.
Yeah, so it was like, he can do it. We can do it. We just got to block. We do. All right, well, that's going to be it for the show. Thanks for all the support. We had a ton of people coming in and out in this show. Maybe we should start doing pregame live shows on Sunday morning. Like, sheesh, man. We appreciate all you guys that came by and left some comments. Feel free if you do enjoy us, hearing us yap and hearing us talk, and want us to talk about other stuff, please leave a like and a subscription. We'd greatly appreciate it. And you can leave comments on what you want us to talk about too. We'd be happy to interact with the community and give you what you want, honestly, because we love doing what we do, and we can also give you what you guys want too. So thanks again. A lot of support today. So again, we really appreciate it. All right, well, we're gonna go on ahead and wrap up. Dom, I'm assuming you said everything you need to say.
Yep, okay, said everything I need. Just get a win.
Yeah, you got to find a way to win. I said this coming out of the bye. You can only afford 2 more losses to give yourself a chance for the playoffs, and you do not want to spend one here because then you got to literally just be perfect for the rest of the season almost. So, I still won't think the season's over if they lose, but the margin for error just becomes like that much more similar to a sudden death situation. So you got to get it done. So we'll see. Steal one win, and then your quarterback comes back next week. I mean, things could look good. It is good that Lamar's coming back, though, anyways, because if we had to deal with backups the rest of the year, the season would be over, indeed.
And I don't think he would have given up even if we lost his game. He would have been back Thursday either way. Just
yeah. So again, we don't want to spend one of our losses here. So let's see if we can pull one out for him. Maybe that'll motivate the team that our quarterback is on his way back very soon. Let's play extra hard today and get it done. All right. Well, we'll see. I'm heading to the game like in about 5 minutes. Can't wait to see if we can turn this thing around. Do I think the defense is going to look good? No, but please prove me wrong. I'd love to see it. All right. Well, thanks again. I'm going to sign out. That's Dom. I'm Gonz over here. And go Ravens. We'll see you guys later on for postgame. Today, right? Right, Dom?
Today. We'll be doing that today.
All right. We'll see you guys later. Enjoy the game. Enjoy the games today.